Yeah. Mark 1000. Hello, welcome to today's show. Hope you're doing well. Your time zone going the way you want it to. No major announcements here. Work is work. I'll try to keep things... okay, slightly off. Alright, so I'm going to be a little wonky in my first recording. There we go. Alright. Okay, slightly off. Alright, so I'm going to be a little... There we go. Try to keep... After this... so there are at least 2 story maps. We'll play both story maps. Then dive back into Dune, so we can finish up the story stuff from there I wanted to do. I need time off in October, December. And that's gotta be his throne city, right? No! That is not his throne city? There must be... Okay. That sucks. So there must be a... Where's his throne city then? There is no room, unless this extends... Oh wait, I can kind of see a windmill. This must extend way out here. Okay. That really sucks then. He started with 3 cities. Alright. Anyways, got distracted. How about that's about it. Otherwise, no major announcements. If you are having connection issues, feel free to refresh. Other than that, as always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So, hold on. My brain not broke. My brain done broke. Hold on. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you, so thank you very much for your support. Whenever that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. I encourage conversation, so feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Please just keep a few things in mind. 1, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, there is a 10-second delay on Twitch. 20 on YouTube. And 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonably respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people that hang out and be themselves. Alright, I think we're good. Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. Specifically, Archon Prophecy, the newest DLC at time of recording. The story map. I think I can check it up. Realm overview. Does not say the name of the map. That would be... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Traits are Rings of Fate, Celestial Grounds, Ward of the Archons, no free cities, and no underground. story-wise, we're trying to get we're trying to get to the Archons to talk to them to help them fight Ura, the ultimate evil. We dealt with undead Archons by helping them potentially get a chance to what's the word I want? Find redemption, that sort of thing. We pissed off the frog, who I was like, I thought this was the Frog's Throne City, the Faldea. It is not. And if we look in the shadows, and I'm hoping you can see it, you may not be able to see it, all the way over here, right there, and you might have to, I don't know how close I can zoom in, we can kind of see a windmill, which means it looks like, right, and then it looks like there's some quarries or something, maybe mines. There is a whole section / city over here. So we're going to turn this into a city we control, and he's going to have to hold it as best he can. We're going to keep pumping out units, right? We'll take care of this. We'll take care of this, and then we'll see what happens from there. Unless... Alright. Unless he comes back and he's willing to settle for peace. I'm willing to do that. Because, look, there's gold here, mana here, mana here. That can go to this city. There's some sheepy seeds down here. We don't know what's over here. But it looks like out in the shadow, all the way over here, there's a city. Which means he started with 2 cities. He started with 1, and I started with none. That feels unfair, man. We are trying to get to the 5th ring. There doesn't appear to be a timer. Probably finish this around turn 150, 175, hopefully. But we are dealing with being attacked by a Maleo, and I'm gonna try to get Dafal Deal to go for peace. I did have to burn this city to the ground, just so I would... How strong are you? 600? Ooh, I don't know if we can take it at full. We have some gold, but that's all we can do.
Alright.
I don't think it's worth it. So we're going to rush over this way, deal with this, right? Then rush over back this way, deal with the counterattack, or head north to deal with this Crusader host. Maybe. But yeah, we're kind of in a pickle, just trying to get our footing, sort of thing.
Nah.
We had a second city, then this popped up and burned it to the ground, so screw me, I guess. We are getting poison arrows out there. The goal is to grab, right, Tome of Prophecies after the arrow one. So that would be just faded projectiles. An Oracle, which is a very powerful support unit. Precognition, which is really good. So the first thing just gets negated. Temple of the Prophet's good. Yeah. And Start of Combat's pretty good. So these are all good. And it's Order Arcane. The other tome we might grab is Artifaction for the Artesian Armament, so our melee units have crit chance. Our siege units do, our support units do a little more damage. The Golem Mine provides gold and production, which we definitely need. Iron Golem we can miss. Also, Golem Mine provides defense, which we desperately need. And then I'm not sure there's anything else in the Materium that we want. Nature-wise, good. We can already grab the Tome of Cycles, which Blades of Decay is very good. As is Blooming Projectile. So when we kill a unit, right, it will give one friendly unit in our side more health. So that's really good. And everything else, like Cycle of Seasons, isn't bad. This is useful, but I'd rather use... It's mainly for the Blades of Decay to prevent healing and Blooming Projectiles. We might grab the Glade Runner, Tracker's Mark. We are going to have Shield Unit, which is really good. Leaf Skin is pretty good. And then Great Forest is decent. Plus the Sacred Meadow. Which is, you know, food and that sort of thing. And then I think that's it. And everything else is in order. So, like, we're looking at Prophecies, Archon, maybe Prosperity for the Blessed Armors, which is amazing. And Staves of Grace, which is good. The Garden of Influence is gold and mana income, which we're going to need. The Shrine of Prosperity is food and turns food into gold, which we need. So, like, Archon and Prosperity, like, these three are must-grabs for us. And then we'll just see where we are. It's got to be a while before we get there. As is, you're in defense. You just started. We definitely need the armory. We're good there. Let's grab... We can build that in one, and we'll let that sit. We could grab this. Order Tesseract. Alright. This is a mage? Oh, it's a support unit. So we don't need support units. We do need a Tithe Collector, right? If we throw the Tithe Collector here, that is potentially more gold. And then we might throw the... Although I guess we could throw it here. We lose 5 production, but we gain 14 gold? Maybe. What does... Hold on, let me see... Artifacts. Oh my God. Per adjacent core. Yeah, so what we can do is throw a Tithe Collector here, and the Golem Mine, potentially in this area for a quarry boost. We'll see. Alright, did that. Alright, Astral Void. He gained Renown, which is good. So he's up to 3. Doesn't really matter right now. But he did win a siege battle. Ooh, that's fun. We are struggling with Binding Essence. I thought... Oh, maybe we have to build the Wizard's Tower? That's 2. Alright, Wizard's Range. And then the Apex. I thought we had a thing where for every quarry we got some, because we're giant. Maybe it's a skill. Alright, so he's doing his thing. I know. Yeah, 500. You're gonna fall back. He is a wizard. We've got range. You need a supporter. You need the melee. We're gonna need a cultivator. Let that go. End turn. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Mother trucker. Oh! I cannot get my footing. So we already have to abandon this. End turn. So we took the city, we broke him, but it doesn't freaking matter because what's gonna happen is he's gonna take it right back, and we're too busy on. God damn it! I hate maps like this. We're starting so close to each other that I just cannot get my footing. Close. Nope. I need the units. Well, we do have a new skill, which is I don't care about wild expansion. Reach might be useful. Is there anything in here? Mind's Grip mana. We need every bit of mana we can get. That's kind of useful. That's more gold. We kind of need that. He's still in the void. End turn. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. So this is ours, but they're gonna immediately put it under siege. So I'm not gonna do anything with it. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy shit. So there must be nothing here. What do you got? You do need quarries. I don't... I'm just gonna grab that to force it to expand this way. So we're at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this cannot get above 30 unless we burn this to the ground. So 25 is capped there. I hate small maps. And this is very clearly... honestly, he might burn it to the ground. I don't know how this is gonna work. Start dismantling that. You're headed... Oh, hold on. Load game. I shouldn't have run that far forward. I should have stopped one short to get a heal in friendly territory. Right? Oh, right. There's there. Nope. And turn. Yeah. I'd like to spend as little gold rushing that as possible. Yep. Goes under siege. That's fine. Close. Oh, that's even better. Right there. Dismantle. Yep. Don't care. New skill. We don't have any special improvements yet, but that will be useful. Yep. Alright. Do you want a peace treaty? Negotiate. Make peace. It's a deal. Great. Actually, shit. Do I want to? Am I gonna lose this now? I mean, we'll get some gold and mana out of it. And some research. But I feel like he's just gonna burn it to the ground. That does buy me time, though. End turn. Yeah, maybe he'll take the time to burn everything to the ground. Before I forget, give Whispering Stone. That's fine. What do you have? Yeah, like you need a mint, you need Palisade Walls. You get a Light Forge, which is Golden Draft. Grab the walls, I guess. In the meantime... Nope. Close. I said close. I thought I could still recruit. Anyways. You go there.
Uh-huh.
You go here and heal. Bookmark. Trigger this fight. Auto combat. Great. Didn't lose anything. Hurry that recruitment. Do we want production? Actually, let's get the archer battlements. Let's get some defenses up in this city. Alright. You leveled up to 7. So either resistance and status resistance. I want the weak and I and Martyr's Blood's pretty good. I don't think I want Warding Bond. Radiant Retribution is hilarious. Hold on. Otherwise, right, it's Rune Power, gain 10%, Electrified and Lightning damage. Like he does lightning damage, but we can pass on that. Rune Command, Rune of Creation. Right, Crystal Pillar. Oh, wow. That's really good. Command of... Maybe it's this. No. Huh. Command of Storm. Oh, no, I hear you. Oh. That's actually really good. Yeah. This is... I gained this. And Rune Protection Storm, which I do need the resistance. We're not dealing with lightning, so that can go away. But I do need, right, if I grab this, yes. I kind of need the defenses. So I will grab that. To here. Step forward. Range. You need a melee. We need to get those guardians out. I kind of... I'm gonna take a hit. But I kind of need the production. Right? If we put the Tithe Collector here, hold on. Here, that's 14 gold. And that there, that's fine. I mean, it's a little bonus. It's not a big bonus. But I don't see where else to place things. I mean, unless we put it here. We lose a little production, a little food, but we gain 16 gold, 14 gold. And potentially, if that becomes a Farser, that's a bit more. Right? I mean, this will be event 1, 2, 3, yeah. maybe. But we're gonna hold off on that. Okay. I have a person in... If we grant freedom... This is a good act, so now we're at least neutral. I don't know if we got anything off of him. Oh, Hardy Aegis. We do have a Dread Spider Mount. We don't have anyone who uses shields. So I think I'm gonna disenchant that. We do have someone who needs a mount. You don't use a mount. You have a mount. Okay. So that gives us some. Not enough. For what I want. Oh, I do get the windshield. I think even... It's a tier 1, though. Yeah, it would have to be at least tier 2. Spirit resistance would be worth it. I want to save the mount. Alright. Great. 500. It's gonna burn to the ground. This is gonna burn to the ground. You're invading, that's fine. Nope. Yep. I know. Okay. Alright. End turn. Now, any good deed we get a chance to do, I'm gonna have to do. You go here. You go here. Bookmark. Nope, bookmark 1. Woo! You trigger the fight. Auto combat. Oh, how are we doing with mana? That's fine. Good. Hardly took any damage. I am going to disenchant that so I can make my ring. I want my ring. Rings. And this is the basic version, so that's fine. So windshield, spirit resistance, forge. Great. Back into friendly territory. Back into friendly territory. Melee, melee, ranged, ranged, ranged. We'll rush you. You need a couple of archers, at least an archer. So we'll queue up a Shade Maker. After the bathhouse. That's probably better. Okay. Yeah, because you're at 423. You're going in there. So there's a full stack. 600. Almost 900. He could use an archer too. That's gonna go down. Okay. They're invading, but they don't like it. Not gonna rush that. What's the most important thing? You know what? After the Palisades walls, let's just pump out some cash here. We got Blight Blades. Select new research. Find Prison can be pretty useful. And we'll go ahead and cast Blight Blades as well. And then that's all we can do. Okay. Nope. Done. End turn. So these two are going to swing this way. And he's going to trade out. Yep, knew that was going to happen. So you're good to go. You're good to go. 400, 600. Interesting. You're going to pull this way. All right. Yeah, so hold on. Yeah, so we can put a quarry here. So, yeah. You know what? Let's put a quarry here. We'll get rid of this and instead build a tide collector here. Great. We'll go ahead and cast Light Blades. That is literally all we can do. Cancel. We have the Band of the Arrow Shield. That goes on our main guy. Confirm, and we'll throw that ring, other ring on someone else. And then he needs 3 more items. Close. Uh-huh. End turn. Oh, you mother trucker. Alright, is there anything I want? We will have a specialist. Let's grab this for the mana. I think we need that more. Alright, you're coming here. There we go. Save game. Bookmark 2. Auto combat. Great. He took damage, but we'll wait a turn. You step in here. Wow. So in 4 turns, you're grabbing this. You two are headed in this direction. It's ranged. So we're going to pull you out. Throw you in there. That gets our range. And then you need a melee. Which is another guardian. So we're at 6. Queue that up afterwards. Great. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about morale and stability in here. We're perfectly okay. Okay. You're waiting for your melee. And then we'll wait. Bathhouse. Nope. Post that. And turn. Uh-huh. You're headed this way. These two should be able to handle all of this. And even him. Yeah. I could rush it. I don't think I'm going to. I will queue up another Guardian. Huh? So that means you will have...
Alright.
And we'll throw the ring on you. Yep. I will spend the 50 to do that. New skill. Which is... Yeah, don't have any vassals yet. With 175... I think teleporters are going to be very important. I do need the ability to make roads, but I think teleporters are what we need right now. Yeah, so this sucks, because here's what's going to happen. I have to burn this to the ground again, right? Because this is just in my territory. So that's going to get me a negative 20 again. And I don't know if I'll have the chance. New skill. Oh, more stability. We'll grab the teleporters. Ida's going here. Oh, sorry. The iron mine's going there. So yeah, teleporter back here, not the worst. This is a bit more important to grab. So if I don't think I can grab that. We'll wait. Yep. Done. Uh-huh. Ah, but see, now we can take care of you. He should be in range for backup. Save game. Bookmark 1. Yep. Auto combat. Great. Didn't lose anyone. Oof. You two go there. Fix that. And that. Burn that to the ground. So we have to wait for him to declare war on me. And that's going to happen. Yeah, I think it is better. We need a third quarry. To grab this as a quarry for now. Oh, maybe this becomes the teleporter. After that, yeah, this gold, this, and then stone walls, and then more cash. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Guardian, Guardian, Guardian. You need another Guardian after that.
Away?
And then these guys can be defensive. Okay, this is our Elementalist. We'll do that next. Nope. Spell's ready to cast. This doesn't take anything to make... Oh, no, it does. Well, we will do this and throw it in here. I don't know how long it's been yet. Denounced, been pillaged. Ruby's Thorn. Wait, Browns, I see how others achieve their ambition while I'm waiting for my chance to prove myself as a conqueror. My giant king. From front beat. Give me the... Oh, hold on. Conqueror. Steward. Ooh. I'm gonna do steward. What does that get me? I mean, that's... because that one's achievable. It may take a while, but it is... yeah, see, look, here comes 600, 600, 600, 900, 15. So these two equal those three. What are you missing? You need another forester, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. They're getting ready to declare war. I have 200 in the bank. What can I can do settlements and, well, battlements, I should say. We'll do that. We will trigger, hold on. You go here. You trigger this. We shouldn't lose anything. Great. Whoa! Okay. Spark collar. I can shred 2 of these. I'll keep the wyvern mount, and I'll... so, yeah. I'm not going to disenchant everything. Cancel. But I will disenchant. This is a melee. So I will disenchant that. And the pipe. Close. I'll keep the mounts. Yep. You guys will head in this direction. Right? You two are equal to these 3. We have Vine Prison. Healing Roots. I don't know if I'm going to need that. I will grab Summon Lightbringer. Not sure we can use it for much. After the battlement, we need mana. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Boom. So you're making that. That will be done. Let's go ahead. Honestly, hold on. Cancel. Let me read this exactly. Target search, prepare to head every turn. There is a limit, though. It's not constant. I think it maxes out at 2. Right? So, I think I slap it down here. And that should cover almost all, because if I put it here, it's going to go into his territory, and I don't care about that. Yeah, so that's 800. So you smash that army and take a chunk out of that army. You're at 900. So you smash that army and take a chunk out of that army. So we should be good. We're gonna leave that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get that 3rd Guardian. Go ahead and rebuild that. I think that gives me 3 foresters. We might have a few too many foresters. But that's okay. End turn. Uh-huh. Can I help you? I'm not gonna rush recruit. These 2 are gonna follow this around. You've got battlements. We need mana, and then we need gold. That would actually be a good spot for a iron golem. But a tide collector here is a pretty good shot, and then this forestry will turn into a teleport. And we'll work with that as is. I want... What can I make for a torso? Let's see. I can do Rune of Protection Storm. And... Resistance. Let's go ahead and make that. And you're on defense. You are here. We'll keep those two together. I think these two armies... Uh-huh. You're the one invading me, asshole. Sound of trouble, we will endure. That is why I put him here. I think they're slowly getting stronger. Right?
Ah, yeah.
250. I'm gonna wait for him to come to us. Now we have enchanted armor. That's weird. So now all we need is the boots. 303 gold, that's fine. Yeah, this will give me my third forester, so we need another quarry. So we're a little light on quarries. I need him, great, to declare. So here's the thing. 8 and 5. I need mana. What do we got? Melee, melee. Yeah, well, 12 and 6 isn't a little better. But I literally... cannot make any more units until I get more mana. So that's why we're doing this. And then after that... yeah. So I can do a tithe collect. This would actually be a good tithe collect. So let's do that. No, hold on. Oh. Okay, I can still build this. Okay. I could do a circle of zealotry. But apparently a circle of zealotry right here. I'd lose 5 production. But I would gain 8 stability? I'm not sure that's worth it. Here. Produce merchandise after the mana. I think they're gonna settle a city up here. Renowned. Great. There we go. That's what it is. So now each core I have gives me binding fragments. Alright, it's renowned. Okay. End turn. Really? Holy shit! Think about this. I'm going to be pure evil by the end of this. Because this has to be burned to the ground. This has to be burned to the ground. I might lose some lower tier unit. Am I okay with that? Oh, because of the convert. Yeah, I'll take that. 650. So what you can do is heal, and then heal. Upkeep. I can't afford that up. I can afford this upkeep. Oh, for each stack, stability. Okay. Which we do have. Imperium-wise. I'll grab that, because this will pop, and then I can grab this. So there's minus 20. There's minus 40. Right? I need him to declare war on me. Oh, instant. Interesting. So I have an unjust on him. Okay. Great. Hero leveled up. Weakened is pretty good into Life Seeder. This is more of a I cast on mine. So I think we grab. Or do we want regen and strengthen? So strengthen gets us decompose into a heal, and then we can either polymorph or reincarnate, bringing a hero back into support or more regeneration. Heroic stand. Let's do the weaken magic. No. Yep. Did that. Dealing with that. So next turn, you should be able to deal with this. So, pick a new tone, show tone library, order affinity. I'm gonna grab prophecies or nature. Well, I can't really support more things. Like that I could support because it's only one. Oh, and that's an enchantment too. Shoot. I think I'm grabbing this just for the golem mine. As much as I want to jump ahead, I just don't have the mana. Like, what does this get me? Oh, this does get me a Temple of the Prophet. Which would give me... You know what? I think I do grab this, though.
To know one's destiny can be a blessing or a curse. Oracles ensure that the enemy foresee their downfall, and the ally their fortune. As divination stirs the future, hastening its course.
I'm gonna...
Woe to those
block that, grab that. Great. Can annex another province. This should be in range. Great. Gold and Imperium, and now this is useless. My god. So now we have gold and mana, so we can keep pumping out Guardians for a little more. A Temple of the Prophet. I mean, as weird as it seems, because this has to be a farm. So Temple of the Prophet here and a farm here, not a bad way to go. Or even here. But after the Wizard Tower, we'll pump out some gold. Because remember, that's what's, stalling us now is mana. Alright, so you're good 634. It'll be a fight. Save game. Bookmark 1. And I might have to fight this. Auto combat. If I lose the little guys, I honestly don't care. Yeah, you know what? Take that. I don't... Oh. I will take that for the production, which is fine. Yep. Step you there. Move you in there. And then I just need a melee dude and a ranged dude. So we're fine there. We'll hold off on spells. I'll cast this here to boost production. Because now this is reasonable. To get that going. Alright, tower level 1. Yeah. Yeah. And then we put the conduit here, as much as I usually love research. So we're not breaking the treaty. Now we have a mana obelisk. Meaning we, can pump out more units. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, he's gonna turn this into a city as well. Mother trucker. Melee. We need the Shade Maker. Yeah, Temple of the Prophet. That's going there. That's all I can say is Mother Trucker. Can't really build anything. Nothing there. But now we've got mana. Great. Enter. Is he going for another city? This is ridiculous. Alright, and then you'll be all set to go. You head here. You head here. We're gonna group the three of them up. He might be going for a fourth city. Which puts us into pure evil mode, because he is in our territory.
Yeah.
What do you need? You need a quarry. Well, not like I have much choice. There's the quarry. Sorry, and we got a new skill, which is... That's not bad. We also got an opposing alignment. Well, that's more grievances, I guess. Gonna grab that so I can see more of the map. We're gonna pull his trick. Alright, so... Guardian first. Alright, so hold on. You've got 2 turns on that. So that is... 1, 2. Hey! Mana and research. Greatly appreciated. Alright. What's the next level? Monument King. Gain 2 blight resistance, 10% food draft and production, state stability, and 3 nature. Okay. You're fine where you are. I think after those 2, actually. Tide collectors there. We'll turn that into a teleporter. And potential spam. You can pump up some gold after that. Great. Grab the circles.
Nah.
I am actually just gonna wow, he's a champion. No, we're not gonna delete. So you're making that into a cultivator. We're stacking up. So mason, gold. You could... Okay, that's research. Yeah, it's conduit. Yeah, it would be better here. So we're gonna save for that. A tithe collector. That's there. Here would go a bit further. So we'll do that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Enter. So he's up here. Look at that. A fourth city. Yeah, so we're just gonna be pure evil by the end of this. Just because we have to burn these cities to the ground. Trespass.
Huh? Uh-huh.
So that's 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Because this is gonna take 3, so we'll get a little overlap.
Mm-hmm.
Faded projectiles. 1 and 2. We can afford that. So I'll go ahead and cast that. Oh, we lost the storm. No, it's still there. Alright. So, since we're being forced to go pure evil anyways, which is not something I like to do, declare justified war. Declare war. Goodbye. Great.
Uh-huh.
Auto combat. Great. That Ring of the Arrow Shield. Ooh. I will take that reward.
Yeah.
Throw it on you. Hold on. It says
Alright.
we got another one. Oh, I never threw the Juggernaut's Greaves. Resistance. Yep, that's fine. Boom. May have just gotten renown. Raise it. And then we'll head back in this direction. Raise it. Beat up his things. Raise it. Settle a city here. Then we have to swing back this way. Depending on how things go. And this has to make units. Right? While we do that. Go ahead. Yeah, 3 and 6. We can afford that. So now we got that. Can pass. Remains have been collected. We'll go ahead and just sell those. Because I need the gold. In the meantime, with that much gold, I feel comfortable queuing up this. Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh no, I need this to get to stone walls. Okay. I think the hall with some gold in between. Yep. Going pure evil. Don't have a choice. So that burns to the ground. And now these 3 are headed in this direction. Right. And to prevent this from popping off, that became a teleporter. We got foresters and farms up there, but we do need another farm. So for now, because I can always change this to something else, that gives me 3 of everything. And after the gold, what do I have defensively? An armory might be better to pump out more units faster. So we got melee, melee, ranged. Ranged, ranged. We'll let those sit. End turn. Got bait minus 20, minus 40. These are coming. Alright, so we gotta keep these together.
Oh.
And in our territory. Selecting research. Oracle, I do truly enjoy. I like the healing portent. I am not using striking portent enough. So, but I will grab Oracle. You skip that. New skill available. Which is cities gained for each resource node in their domain. We are grabbing that next turn. I think we're okay on stability. What is this? That's useless. That will be useful. But it's 250. I don't know if we'll have enough to deal with that. Wait, a province is being pillaged? Oh, no! Oh, hold on. One... This is more important. 800? What do we have for Rally of the Lieges? I guess we can produce an army here. I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna lose this again. There's a fight. Auto combat. I don't think we should lose that many. Right? Level 4, yeah. Retry. So let's go ahead and refight this. Unless I'm missing something, which I could be. Yeah, that's a zealot. Ranged, ranged, ranged. He hasn't charged. This has command. That could be a problem. Yeah, this is a lot of ranged units. He does have 2 units with charge. So we do have to be careful of that.
Alright.
But I feel like between this and this, we should be okay. We're a little light on the mana. So let's get... Yeah. So the furthest we want to go out is here. You hold that side. You hold that side. You're here. You're here. You're here. And we're gonna go ahead. This is on a 2-turn cooldown. So we're instantly gonna just get that going. Melee. 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 Alright. You can step up 1. So you can go there. There. And there. And then we need this melee kind of inching. There we go.
Yeah, ma?
Huh?
In this direction. End turn. Okay.
Yeah.
We can either wait a turn. Let me throw down a tactical bookmark. I'm gonna wait one more turn. I'm not gonna move. I want them to come forward. And hold on, let me just make the charge room. Oh, you know what we... Ooh. He's gonna take hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Nah.
So they are in charge range. So I either take the hit, cancels defense modes, or we do a Vine Prison right now. Let's do a Vine Prison. There. And then see what happens. Yeah, they're just staying bunched up. They want me to attack first. And we can't. So what we can do is pop that down. So that has forced, right? If they want to come through here, they can. But that means
Yeah.
that swings. Oh no. Yeah, but he's... I'm not sure how this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Right? And then if we step forward, present the line like this, take the 90. Oh, you we hold off on. There we go, that's a bit more important. No shots. You already moved. You're here. You're here. Yeah, you can't do anything yet. Like, we can delay them. A bit longer. We'll see how that goes. I don't mind if he takes hit. That's annoying. The frozen's annoying. Because now what I have to do... That didn't get rid of the frozen? Ah.
nè. Cứu hả? Nè.
That got rid of the frozen. Oh, hello. That's a bit more important.
Uh-huh.
There we go. This side has gone.
Alright.
Huh?
I think you have to take the shots. There we go. If he... hold on. That's a bit more important, because then you can step forward here and here
Where?
to provide backup.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Alright. This side's a bit bunched up. Ooh. Ooh. Nice! There's a kill. Alright, hold on. And then you can go here. There's another kill. You step forward. Alright. But if they do anything, they're dead. So, yeah, this left side's gonna take a beating. So just to help with that, I'm gonna do Resilient Incarnation. To crank their defenses. Yeah, we don't have much casting left.
Huh?
Take the 65. And then you... I'm worried about this guy. So you're just gonna step forward one. And stay where you are, and then defense mode to help that. And then that's all we can... Oh. Oh, there's a kill. There we go. So now we're maybe hurting their morale? Yeah, we are bunched up. Come on. No! Alright, there's one. Now, the problem is their flank. Alright, so, as far as healing goes, pop a heal there.
Yeah.
Really? 50's the best we can do, thank you. Take the 90. Alright. Here. Popping this. Swinging you guys this way. Take the 90. To wreck their morale by killing bastard.
You know what?
Yeah, they must have a thing. They must be hard to hit as well. Okay, who does that leave?
Away?
I think you have to go there. Allowing you to step back and take
Yeah.
that shot. Just so you're no longer flanked.
Oi. Yeah, what?
You step forward, you step forward. And that prevents our backline from being charged. Okay. Alright, and these guys are still good to go. Ooh, can we? Come on, crit! Ah, not enough. Unless... Do we have enough? No, we can condemn. Dead. So that should be a huge morale penalty for them. Ally killed, enemy died. Wow! Okay. Alright, but we did get a hero off the board. Next unit. Nah, that's all we can do. Ah, that's 2 dead. That's 3 dead. For the strengthened.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel comfortable moving out like this.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I take the 90. You're dead.
Nah.
Okay. Great. Oh, hold on. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna striking portent all of these guys. You're dead. You're dead. Step them forward. They're in melee.
Yeah.
So we'll take that shot. And that shot.
Oi. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, who is left?
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Huh? Yeah!
So now that they're front line, we still lost 3 units, which I'm not happy about. Okay. Switch that to these guys.
Uh-huh.
You go there. You. Oh, go. Yeah, we'll go ahead, do that on him. Step you forward. What is the range on this? Ooh. No. Take that hit. Take that shot. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're poking them in the nose. There's a 90.
Alright. Ah, nah.
Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Alright, you get that kill. Meaning you... and step forward here. Go, and then he's gone. Takes a missed. Ooh. Yeah, he just doesn't have shots here. Take the 40. What? Yeah. Alright, who's left? We'll do you, because you're likely to just back up. Yep. That's fine. Wow! Oh, look at that. There's a kill. Yep. He took a hit.
Away?
There's a kill there.
Uh-huh.
Stab him in the back.
Nah.
Take those shots.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Take that shot. So he's pretty much cornered and
Alright.
dead. This is dealt with. These are the last two. How do I, where do I see my fervor? Eh. Like, I don't know. Let's see, there's hit points. Oh, fervor. So I have 2 fervor when I'm at max strength. So go ahead and do that. Take the 90.
You what?
Not gonna take a 25% shot. I will take a 65% shot. You're dead. Yep. So here's the thing. We only lost 3 this time. That will be useful. So I'll take that reward. You leveled up. Regeneration. I don't think I need the strength. I think I do need the regen. Although strength into this, pretty good. Here, you can have the poison darts. You get the Bell of the World caster. You did level up. This and adjacent friendly units gain +1 resistance. You have a lot of resistance. I think I'm going to take Radiant Redemption. Alright.
Yeah.
So, we got a lot of survivors. I think I have to ignore this, as weird as it seems. Build up another army, go here, vassalize this, and stay at war with this, and then go kick its ass. And again, burn it down, because I want a third city of my people. We are about to get a huge gold boost. You do have reinforcements. Ooh, not for 252. But I will put you here. We'll start this siege. We want to add any products. I don't care about that. Undermine the walls, harass defenders. Close. Because we're technically in friendly territory. Oh, this is our Frost Mage. So, do we just want straight up damage? Do we want defense? Deals damage to then unit to target hex. So the way I read this is it's a jump in and hit. So we're going to do amplified magic. Instead, let you heal. Pass on that. We've got to capture. Great. We'll let those stay where they are. Captured. A signature skill is available. This is our giant. This is going to cost more mana. So, do we want a life ruin for Withering Decay? I think I have to. The Withering Decay against what we're fighting is so useful. Really? Only have 2 spirit resistance? Oh. Alright, that's fine. Guilt on me, products being pillaged, end turn. And then we need to head east to deal with that shit. So, you go here. So, what do you need? You are light on the melee. So, in you go.
Uh-huh.
You're light on the ranged. So, we can get a little cheeky here. Go. You need another melee, so in you go. So now these 3 armies are good. You head back here. Yep. I'm not sure it matters. I'm gonna grab the gold vein. Just to have it. Oh, is there any spell? Oh. I think we can afford that. Okay, so we got the gold. Okay. We can queue up. I don't have a research outpost. This. It does count as a quarter. So I guess it doesn't matter. Here is pretty good. We'll queue up another Guardian, recruit this. It's that mana, man. Uh-huh. They're just wrecking this poor city. Yep. And turn. I think I have to trigger that so I get the mana. Oh, is it still my turn? All right, let's trigger Druidic Care. So now we're up to 86 mana. You're headed in this direction. We're going to save bookmark 1, I believe. Yep. Before I forget, I will run ads on Twitch, so if you want to avoid those, head over to YouTube or feel free to sub. Trigger this auto combat. Great. Raise. And now we head back. In this direction to save this city, deal with Soulport. That should make this go independent, at which point I'll be like, stay at war, hunt it down, burn this to the ground, build a third city here, and in a few turns we're going to get another host. Alright, what do I need for a... Oh, I don't want the smith... Well... A smith skill might not be a bad idea here. For the draft. Let's queue this up. Your defense, offense, offense. Yep. Go ahead. Enchant. Great. Pass on that. Gained a level of renown. Ooh, nice. All the knowledge income. Awesome. I could give him a bone wire. How much? Hold on. Arsenal. Is there anything I wanna... You become disenchanted. I know I usually get the rings first, but... Like, yeah... I can do crit hit chance, Animal Slayer, inflict bleeding. Not fighting a lot of animals. Well, that's tier 3. And that I need 180 for tier 2. I need 110 for this. I don't think the spirit damage is worth it. Unless there's... Hold on. Yeah, Stalwart Killer. Oh, the status resistance is worth it. So you have Vicious Killer and 1 status resistance. Oh, you have a windshield, which is significantly better. So this is increased morale penalties versus bonus to itself. Alright, here's what we'll do. On you, because this has more status resistance, we'll do that. So now he's got 8 status resistance. And then we will shred the tiger, well, maybe not the tiger mount, but the camouflage ring to give him this dread spider. I know. End turn. Oh my god. Alright, well...
Here?
Deal with this first. Save game. Bookmark 2. Oh, come on. Oh, fine. One more turn, I guess. Alright, do we go to Architect? I think we still need to... Shademaker, Cultivator. Guardian. And we'll let that go through. As much as I want to jump to the Architect. Oh, you have one. Alright, hold on. We'll cancel this. Move you into here to help defend this city.
Yeah.
Pass on that. Yep. End turn. We're gonna be so evil. Alright. Trigger this fight. Bookmark 1. Again, shouldn't lose anyone. Great. Then head in this direction. Trigger this fight. Bookmark 2, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Hold on. Ah, there we go. It's 2 armies, but again... I will lose 1 archer. I'm okay with that. Party played a first... Ooh! Take that one. Who do we throw it on, though? What do you have? Right, I made that. Party played a fortune. Might be better for him. And we'll throw the enchanted armor on you. Arsenal-wise, we will disenchant this to craft, which honestly feels a bit like a waste, but inflict bleeding, crit chance. Yeah, see, this is what I... Wow, that's 300, 400. Yeah, it's getting there. Let me rotate back around. Wait a turn. I know, you are beyond pissed, and you have every right to be. Back house is 8 turns. Yeah, because we need to make all the stuff again. You're one dude. Okay, so the question becomes... Oh, wait.
Huh?
Alright. You go here. You go here. You go here. Save game. Bookmark 1. Shouldn't lose anyone. Great. Right, I can't use that, so we're just gonna shred it. Well, I've got the cash. Let me recruit a 4th hero. We're not gonna have 4 cities, so either a ranger, another battle saint, who will be a shepherd. I will reshuffle this. There we go. A defender. Which we can still trigger. Let's recruit them. And they'll go into this army. So now we've got the melee. We'll make the Shademaker We'll cancel this, and then we'll see where we are. Astral Void. Remains have been collected. Let's go ahead and just sell those instantly. We got a capture. That's fine. New rally has started. So now this... Oh, let's see what he has for skills. Useful for now. Eventually it will be useless. That's fine. Annihilation attacks. Leaden blows. I prefer frontline fighter. And to push and to heal, like going down this way. +2 defense isn't bad. Yeah, but he didn't grab Blight Strikes. Alright. For now, we'll just let him sit with what he has. I don't think there's anything we can really give him. We can give him the Enchanted Arm. End turn. Well, that's a bug. But see, now this army can easily head out, save game, bookmark 2, auto combat that, take some damage, but now it can sit there. So we've got the Oracle, we can select new research. Battle Divination, when cast, all friendly units gain evasion, precognition, and 20% damage. Hell yes. Okay. So it looks like they retreated. So, what do we want to... 1, 2, 3. I guess we can afford all of them. That'll make them happy. We've got a gold mine here. It pops in 11 turns. Uh-huh. We will get all this back. I will queue up the bathhouse. We're gonna need it.
Alright.
Fully healed, so we can pick a fight here. Save game. Bookmark 1. Auto combat. Great. Oh, we want that. The defender can use this. But I think we'll spread that and we'll spread that. So we will take the reward. You actually didn't take any damage. You can step forward 1. You stay where you are. On you... You're a supporter. Sharpened Sphere. Hexing. Dread Spider. And then... On you, Enchanted Arm. Alright, and then these 3 are headed in this direction. Hit this, we will vassalize. Like I said, I want my third city to be up here because we can grab the Morbid Temple, we can grab this Silver Tongue Fruit, and we can grab this Rainbow Cloak. Alright, and you're healing, you're pumping out another army. So let's start with Guardians. Research for now. I don't... Oh, my Temple of the Prophet. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked one more, but that's okay. Alright, end turn. Oh, forgot about that. This is going to be a teleporter. That burned to the ground. That gave us a boost. That's fine. There's a Crusader host up there. We'll get a second one soon, I would imagine. We'll put you here. What do we got? Stability? We do need stability. Combat spell would be nice. Siege projects would be nice. Stability would be nice. We do have another special provement improvement, but I don't think we need the gold. Don't need to pop that. Do we grab the stability? I don't think we need to heal. I am gonna take Benevolent Conquerors. Alright, so this is being made. How fast? So you can get there. You can get there. You can get there. We're headed straight to Soulport. Yep, you're making a unit into a Guardian and a Shade Maker and a Cultivator. We'll let that sit. This is only going to take 2 turns. I will spend the mana for that for more Imperial. I don't have a 3rd city yet. I will cast that just to get it out of the way. Rune Province can be rebuilt. Start building that. New skill. Did not see what it was. Oh, it must have been the siege thing. Alright, now he's back. Alignment is evil. Enter. Yep. Yep. Okay. You can get there. You can get there. You can get there. Yeah, he's back. So we're sieging that next turn. Again, this is being vassalized. And whatever is in here is in here. I could burn the Spelljammer to the ground. I just don't care. Okay. And annex another province. These are going to this city. So we're not going to annex anything there. We're getting a ton of foresters. Let me grab... So we're at least getting to here. And this city's gonna go up there. Yeah, you can only fit 3 cities here. I think this is gonna go to this city. So here, let me grab that forester. Which does make me want to grab this Smith's Guild. So that this city can pump out units at a crazy pace. Don't need a 5th hero and turn. Okay. So let's put this under siege. So there's our siege. Actually, do we have enough? How much is this? Right, just to get us a 3rd siege project. There. You're there. Start siege. Add siege projects. Definitely undermine walls and construct onagars. All random tower unit. And we'll do that. Close. Okay. So they're under siege. These 2 armies are going to be on defense. That is fine. I will hurry you. That gives me the cultivator. So you need another melee unit. Ooh. I think we have to do an Earthbreaker just because of our mana reserves. For now. That's going to change. There's mana 2. Production hall. Bathhouse. Great. As these repair, it should get better. Maybe. Mark of the Butcher. What? Weird. Double gold. We definitely need this. You have a Whispering Stone, yeah. Because mana here. Very useful. Pass on that. Great. We'll pop out double gold here. What's the herbalist do? Food and mana. Yeah, potentially. Wait, what? How does this work? Herbalist. With forest or swamp? Oh. Yeah, so in here would actually be very good. But we can always make... Well, at some point we're going to be able to make forests. We'll shred the boar mount. And... we'll look at getting wind walls up and running. So that's blueprint, custom, arrow shield, wind shield, and spirit resistance versus status resistant. Yeah, what it is fine. We'll go ahead. I know we need at least one more of these. We might need 2. So we're gonna wait for turns. Siege this down. He will get units out. 13. Jesus. 9. 8.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's 3 heroes. Okay. You. Okay. In the meantime, why do they have Mark of the Butcher? Crusading Croakers. Oh, they grabbed... Brutalized... Okay, units that return in combat lose 2 stability for each population. Jesus, dude. Why did you pick that? In any way, shape, or form. That's an Earthbreaker. Then a Shade Maker? Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you know what we could do? Well, it's already making it. Hold on. And it already made it. Alright, yeah, so we're fine. So these 2 can stay on defense. And we have a band of the arrow shield. We'll throw it on you first, and then... What do you... So you have one. Alright, you technically need one, so we do need one more. So blueprint, custom, band of the hour shield. Go ahead and forge that. And turn. I'm gonna have to fight this. He's gonna have 2,000, but so will I. I don't know. Let's do an experiment. Save game. Bookmark 2. I'm gonna take 100 mana. How many? Oh, yeah, I've got 2 turns left. Done. 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 That's fine. Yeah, okay, I thought so. So because of the Spelljammer, I can't summon him. So we're just gonna delete him, get the mana back. That's fine. We have Battle Divination. I think we grab Tome of Cycles for this.
There is a cycle to all things. The beast feeds upon its prey.
Oh, I'll lock that, grab that. Alright, so we've got our defensive armies. That's fine. Actually, we can probably start sending you guys up in this direction. You guys are sieging that down. You've produced a bathhouse. Finally. $10 gold and Spelljam versus. Oh, this is the income. That's 5 gold. I think I'm gonna grab the Arcane Institute though, and the Academy to get the science rolling in here. Oh no! Wait. Sorry. Teleporter first. What do I have a lot of? All right, yeah. Teleporter first. So. I'm trying to think. I guess here? Then research. Alright, enter. Great, we made a hole in the siege. You guys are staying back just a smidge to see where this goes. They might head in this direction. They can annex another province. I need mana. So I'm gonna grab with a conduit. Yeah, our research is way behind. I know it's a waste. But I'm gonna get rid of the Temple of the Prophet for now. Yeah, I don't think a conduit there is worth it. Herbalist, Temple of the Prophet, or adjacent conduit. Yeah, so we could do double conduits here, or a conduit here, sort of thing, and a research here. We'll feel fine. We'll figure it out. So we've got this. We'll pass on that. Breach Maiden Siege. I think that is everything. Is there anything we want to grab? I don't think I need the gold boost. I might need this. So I'm gonna grab this now. Save game. Bookmark 1, bookmark 1. Alright, I will auto this, and depending on how much we lose, I will fight it. But if we don't lose, yeah, 2 units for all of this, done. Well, okay. We'll have to go through and decide what to shred. Which I think is gonna be all of it. Right? Because we don't have an archer. That Calling Blade or the Enlightened Fist might be worth it. I don't think the Umbral Juggernaut or the Boar Mount is. So we'll take those. Attack. Thank you. Alright, so we're not gonna fish for the Afloat Souls, light a beacon. I'll let him die in peace. Shit. Don't have a choice. Vassalize. Great. I could have gotten a plus 20. I did not. But he's got no way to retake this. I think. So we will start heading back in this direction to burn this to the ground, and finally set up our third city here. So we're getting the third city on turn 90. Oopsie. Alright, I am going to grab Experienced Leader instead to get that rolling. Yep. Hero leveled up. I will grab this Experienced Leader as well. Astral Void, orders required.
Yeah.
We're fine. What I might do is... Yeah, so you're going to be vassalized. Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, this is free cities, not vassals. Alright. End turn. Alright. We're heading this way. We're done. What else can I build here? I guess Caltrip. You pop in 4 turns. Is there any... I guess I do need the Town Hall. And channeling wouldn't hurt either. Let me queue up the Town Hall here. Pass on that. New skill available, which is... We're not going to use the Rally of Lieges. A signature skill is... Oh, this is our rituals. So... Warding Auras, not a bad one. Purging Strikes, Adept of Nature. I think we do grab Adept of Nature. Again, Withering Decay is so good versus Celestials. No reason not to choose it. End turn. friendly territory, not quite into friendly territory. You pop in 8. Dear God, do you need food? We're gonna hold off because we need gold. You're staying. Oh, no. Sorry, didn't see them come in. Save game. Bookmark 2. Between the armies, yeah. The 2 armies should be easy. Oh, there's a tier 5 unit. I'm gonna... Oof. And a tier 4. I'm gonna take that hit. The hero survived. Melee, 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 melee. So all he needs is this. Level of renown. Great. Arsenal. Close. Hold on. We don't have... We go into Arsenal. We don't need the poison bow, we don't need this, and we don't need this. So we'll disenchant all 3 of those. We don't need this, we'll disenchant that. Let me take a look at these 3. So what do you have? You have a heavy Scorcher of Cleaving. Strikes the target, has power cleave. They can slow and center. Alright, the other option is slow or more sentinel combo. Death Calling, taunted slowed sentinel. Slow. Let's do the... Oh, but then we lose the shield. Ooh. No, I think we keep this then. Because I want him to have the shield. Probably could use a better shield, but I want him to have the shield. Alright. Close. Dealt with. Enter. Okay. Rainbow Clover acquired. Greatly improved. Yeah. Wow. So you, you really can't grow. We'll go ahead and boost that for 35. Like, you're stuck.
Uh-huh.
Alright, teleporter is built. Great. Alright, so what are you at? You're at 6. Yeah, so we'll move these 3 forward. You stay back, and we need to make... 3 guardians. Alright, we'll queue up 1 and go from there. Pass on that. Spell's ready to cast. I don't know if that applies to Vassal, so I don't care. Definitely want this here, because I think it spreads out too. I will build a Light Seeker here, and then pump out 2 turns of gold. I might build a Monument Foundation here. So that is something to keep in mind. Done. Great. End turn. This one gets burned to the ground. So we will be at negative 70. So that we can... Great. Grab a 3rd city up here. That can potentially grow. So you are headed north. You are headed north. And you are staying here for defense. And we'll start moving into Guardians and shade makers. As our main units. So in you go, ranged, ranged, ranged. That chain maker can go here. Guardian, guardian, guardian. We'll actually get this up and running first. Okay. So there's Blades of Decay into Blooming Projectiles. So that's 18 mana, 9 gold. I don't think we can afford that.
Huh?
Going here. Yep. And then these 3.
Uh-huh.
We'll move north to deal with this and set up this city in this area. And we'll pump out another army there. You are headed here to dismantle this. And then you're on auto export. You're my vassal. So you're fine. Oh! Love the research. Greatly appreciated. Golden mana, also greatly appreciated. Is there anything I want to make? We could do radiant damage. And then there's nothing I like. We're not going to face fiends. I guess inflict bleeding isn't bad. We'll see. Great. So now we've got Tier 4 Town Hall here. We can crank growth. We can crank defense. Alright. So if we put a city here, right, 1, 2, I think, yeah, we cut off here. So I will grab this gold mine. Great. And then the cutoff for this city is like right here. So this, and this. Yeah. End turn. Let me grab 300 premium for the stability, just so we have more stability. We'll cast 20. Okay. I misread that. I just made another unit, and I was like, oh, right, because I just made this guy. So this army, question mark, good to go. We'll start making this army. Guardian Shademaker. Auto. Done. I mean... North. 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 And we just head north. And then he's on defense. So you can go there. I'm going to spend 72 to grab this farm and dedicate a foundation here. Oh no, here to order. And we're gonna do, sorry, material. Confirm. Alright, because that will provide a conduit. 450. I think about 16. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. How many? Yeah, okay. So it doesn't have to be in my territory. I just have to have access to magic materials. Good to know. So there's the academy. Food and stability, which we don't need here. Circle of Zealotry. I do want an herbalist. Maybe in here. But I need the research first. We've got the gold. That's fine. Again, heading north.
Alright.
Is the priority, because we're going to burn that to the ground. They might come after me. That's okay. And you're on defense. In you go. Great. Pass on that. New rally has started. Queue up the estate hall and the monolith. Well, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Two conduits here. And then another research here. Probably the way I'm gonna go. Enter. Okay, that's what I expected. Auto combat. If I lose anything, I will fight it. I shouldn't lose anything. Alright, fine. Alright. Done. What do you... Oh, you need... our main, he does need an archer. Okay. So, we'll go... We can trigger this fight. I think we're gonna wait a turn. Trigger this. Clear this out. Burn this to the ground. Reset up the city there, I think is the goal. Wait. I might have to trigger that, just so we're at full strength. Negotiation succeeded. Great. 40 turns! Oh dear. Well, bollocks me. And Clover. It's the alignment. And in 13 turns, Vassalized Conquered City goes away. Alright. I'll wait on that. Did I make something? I feel like I was supposed to be making something. Right, but there's nothing I want to make. My giant. I feel like, hold on. Take a look at a giant. Equipped with tier 2 plus. Oh, he does need a better Warhammer. Tier 2, tier 3. Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 2. So I don't have a choice. I have to make a better Warhammer. Applies to wands. Trinkets. I will grab this. So that I can craft primary, a better Warhammer. So now we can have the Rune of the Storm and Retaliator. I think tier 3 is fine. There's nothing else I guess inflict bleeding doesn't hurt. So we'll go ahead and do that. End turn. Did we cast? Yes. Right? There's blooming projectile, select new research. Sustain, gains 2 decaying, and 2 extra rage. This is actually pretty good. I'm gonna grab diffuse help. I'm gonna cast blooming projectiles. Step forward, step forward, step forward. We'll get him up there. Bookmark. Great. Shouldn't lose anyone. Perfect. Another well... and warding those. So we want those. Because I can throw the Greaves of the Juggernaut on you. And then on you, I can throw the warding legs. Okay. You're in defense. Defense. Step up 1.
Huh?
Alright. I think we can take it with what we have. You're heading into that army. Done. End turn. Cast looming projectiles. And that's as far as mana goes. That's all we can cast. Gold, we're fine. Do we want an estate hall? Sure. Alright. Nature, buff, and healing spells. What are we using the most? We're either using Condemnation. What's Battle Divination count? Astral Order. 80 mana, 35 casting points. But damn, is it not good. So, right, but that's an attack spell. We do have... Oh, no, we don't. Interesting. Alright, after the estate hall... Channeling tower, I think. Pass on that. You're building an estate hall. Greatly appreciated. Great. Global. Minus 34. Alright. You're headed in this direction. I think... Okay, can't quite... Okay, that I can take. 800, 400. If they come at me, we should be okay. And I will take this. Go here. Requires a hero unit. So for 100 Imperium in 2 turns, I can rebuild this. We're not going to dismantle it. Okay. Auto-explore. End turn. Okay, that's what I thought. Auto combat. We might have to fight this. Didn't lose anyone? I'll take that. Oh, wow. I will take that. Step forward. Start. Even though there's no one there. Add seed projects. I will just do undermine walls. Close. Close. Alright. We'll pull you away back to here so we can get this started. You're on a... Oh my god. He set up 5 cities. I did not see this. So we are literally going to be at negative 85. But okay, burn it, burn it. Third city here. It spreads out to pretty much this entire top. Hero leveled up. We do have blight damage. This is kind of more... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and reset his skills. So this and this, super important. We do have a means... Or do I want material? You know what? I'm going to select this first to grab the purging stripes. And then here, I like retaliation attacks. I like resistance to non-flanking. I like the push. And I like the push to heal. Confirm. Do I want to give him 3 defense and 2 resistance? What's on my main guy? 5. You know what? I'd rather him have the added on. 5 hit points, and we'll throw that on someone else. Pass on that. We now have the retaliating retort. So we will give that to him. He should now have... Great. Remains have been collected. I'm actually gonna keep him in there because I kind of need the mana. Unfortunately, oh no, this is not evil anymore. Hold on. We're at 45. Oh, it is. Awesome. No! What we can do is wait till we burn down all the cities. They will default to this city, I think, and then we can just grant their freedom. Completed a major ambition. Awesome. So now he's up to 141 hit points. If we can give him all tier 5, right, it is... +1. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 39, 40. Potentially a bonus 40 hit points right here. Don't think we'll get it, but we'll see. Okie dokie. Gorgeous Architects. We'll get that going. Get the Monolith, and then the Academy. Unless we can... Well, let's draft in gold. Oh yeah, so we'll let that sit for now. You got the State Hall into the Magic Chamber, that's fine. Into that. New skill available, which is double the food. That takes 500, so we're gonna save up for that. Ambitious Dreams. Defender is fine. You are awake now. And into here you go. Done. Done. And turn. That's fine, he's dead. Raise it! Head in this direction. And then he can join them. We burn this to the ground. This city gets... Maybe... No, because I want the Morbid Temple to go to this city. Heal. 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 22. In you go. Alright. And turn. Awesome, there's diffuse health. With confidence, go forth my armies, you shall mark of the sword state. Chaos Infinity, say to the fates for each war the ruler is engaged in. No! You know what? I'm gonna grab the stability. I am gonna grab healing root. Great. Foundatorium has been founded. Specialist. Yeah, prospecting is pointless, so specialist it is. I don't know. Oh, I think he achieved his achievement, didn't he? But anyways, it will be farm first, and you're gonna build the workshop and the vendor in that order. We're gonna withdraw this Whispering Stone, and we're gonna give it to you, just to help with this. Why domain? The farm, recent events. Oh well, fuck me. All right. There's the channeling chamber, catapult towers, Caltrip stash. We'll let that sit. Right. He's the demolitionist. Governor City, yes, and he gets protector. I mean, it will get to 16 population. It just may take a while. For 5 turns. And this is repeatable, so it will trigger. So yes, he will get the stability, he will get the research, and he will get this. What I can do to be a little cheeky is you grab that. I mean, our research will take a hit, and you grab that. Fine. Nope. Gained a level of renown. Yeah, see, look. Instantly level renown, gets protector. Jumped all the way up to 3. Was spawned, still ready to cast. I do want... Oh... Like, I have the mana, but I don't have the mana to maintain it yet. But it will pay for itself eventually. But I think I'd rather stock up a little. This is burning to the ground. You have not moved. So we're going to swing this way and this way to head towards friendly territory. And we'll meet up here and then head west. Okay. Right, you're the defender? Did we not have a defender? I thought we had a defender. Defender. You're the defender. So, you head here. Yeah, these 3 head will meet up and they'll go on offense. A 1,000. Ooh.
You what? Huh?
Okay, go ahead, hit that. Tell me how that goes. Here and here. Auto. I could rush it. A tribunal. Ooh! We're kind of neat. 14 turns, though. That's 2 farms. Magitech Archive is a forester. I think a forester is next. I'm gonna pop this. Grab that forester. We'll cancel this to boost the Magitech Archive. And we'll go ahead and rush that. Now we're up to 30. And then we kind of need the walls. So, and then we need a quarry. Well, quarry here... Well, that may take a few. You wait. You wait. Wait, did you lose something? No. Great. Got the monolith. That'll help with mana, allowing me to build... What do we got for armies? Yes. Another guardian, and a couple of shade makers. Pass on that, and turn. Jeez. That's fine. Auto combat. They are in friendly territory, yeah, so even if we take hits... Boost of escaping. Ooh! I will take that reward.
Alright.
We'll throw that on you. Just because. Alright. He's coming out. But you two should be able to handle that. You're the defender. You're offense. So you swing back this way. And you head down here. And you come up just to provide a little bonus. Hero leveled up. This is our Elementalist. Do we want attacks gain? So for every unit that is burning, electrified, frozen, stunned, or slowed, +1 damage. Or our evocation, this jumps up from 24... 29, we'll say 30 to 45 damage. I think we do empowered evocations. Oh, and he does have a signature skill. I think I will grab Adept of Nature for the Withering Decay to reduce healing. We've captured someone. We can set production in Pensatorium. We will finally have a healing spell. I don't know if we're going to use it. Oh, do I want to spend 120 gold? Oh, let's grab the Apex. That's a lot of mana, though. Okay. I don't need to worry about that. I do want an Herbalist. If I put the Herbalist here, that is quite a bit of mana and food. I'm okay with that, right? We've built all the research. We're not going to Scholars Guild, which means now we can rebuild the Temple Prophet here. End turn. Where is my piggy? There he is. Here, go here. Dismantle the ruins. Kind of wish that gave something. Alright, so we've got healing roots. New tome. Show tome library. So my tome. So we've got 2 tier 1s, 3 tier 1s, a tier. We are missing a tier 2. So we can either pick up Tome of the Glades, which has its uses. Glade Runners are really good, especially with Tracker's Mark, for the Mark and the Sundered event. Or we go back and grab Artificing for the Artesian Armaments. I like Bolt Repeaters, the Siege Magic, and Artesian Fortification. Oh, they changed this. Alright. More importantly, the Golem Mine. Or do we press forward into Tier 4? So, show Tome Library, our Tier 4, because there's nothing Tier 3 we want. I mean, Tome of Vigor is not bad. Just for the super growth, but we're not grabbing it. We grab props. Okay, so we can't. Archon. Okay, we are short Empire Affinity. So we might grab Prosperity instead. Because that would give us our 6th Empire Order Affinity. Staffs of Grace is good. Guardian of Affluence is good. Blessed Armors is good. Grand Protection is good. Shrine of Prosperity is another good one to build. Not necessarily for the Radiant Guardian or Righteous Judge. I don't like the Prosperity Dragon. I don't think it builds well. And then a Tome of Archon, which gets us an Archon Gate and allows us to make Titans. Jeez. Enemy units sustain damage, gain 2 burning, they become blind, heavy charge strike. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get Tome of the God Emperor. Archon. And it lets us get the Astra. I think let's finish up our tier 2 tomes. So we will select this.
Artifice, I like to think, is the ultimate.
There's nothing I'm like, ooh, lock it in. So we'll grab Artesian Armaments. Solaria can annex another province. And again, I don't need the mana. I believe all its research is built, so we'll grab this. And then what we can do is queue up a Temple of the Prophet. Well, hold on. Before we do this, Herbalist, 3/3. All right. If it doesn't matter, an herbalist, because these might. This is definitely going to be a farm. An herbalist here, and a Temple of the Prophet here. Okay. And then while we have so much gold, we'll also queue up a Town Hall. And he's gonna need the stone walls. So that's gonna sit for a while. Alright, this is clear to go. So we will head. Hold on. How far can you move? Okay. We'll wait. Oh, hold on. Let's see. 1,350. Alright, then we will go ahead and trigger this. Start. Add siege projects. Undermine the walls, onagers, harass defenders. Whoops. They might come to help, but we should be able to handle it. They're actually in range to help. We'll see if that's true or not. And then, yeah, 2 Shade Makers, a couple of Prophets. And then we'll... Alright, Golem Mine. Here. Oh, can you? Alright, this is going to this city. So we'll backtrack a little. We do need a 4th quarry. So what we can do, because I don't know if we're going to get quarries out of anything here. We'll build this as a quarry to queue up the Smith skill. And let that sit. Right, you're done. Done. Pass. End turn. Alright, this is what I thought. We're going to auto-combat it. I might have to fight it. Two for all of that with backup? I'll take it. Padded plate. That I'll dismantle. Because now you can run forward and raise it to the ground. And now finally, the first ring is completely under our control. And we just have to be on defense. We'll poke our nose up there, but I think that is it. Yeah.
Huh?
So we'll play out a couple more turns. Our ruler leveled up. Do we want gain steadfast and all friendly units screen or defense and evasion? I'm going to grab the defense and evasion. Remains have been collected. Great. Getting 12 mana. Sell. We'll keep the rest for now. Here. Ooh. Get that growth going. So now double food. End turn. Day 99 dawns. Uh-oh. Tangled Depths. Oh, that's an Autumn Fury. Stability. Lock for 1 turn. We gain a unit. No. Yeah, sure. I don't need the unit. You're on auto. I guess I have to... Oh, this is the teleporter. Okay, so I have to use this to get to here? Is what I'm seeing? And then we'll have to vassalize. I might absorb reprisal for a 4th city. Because it has the pathway of ascension. As is, we're going to try to blow through the next few turns. So you go here. And we'll start queuing up. 1, 2... Actually, hold on. Let's get some... I want architects or oracles. I really like the oracles because this is an AoE, and the precognition is really good. $21 and 2. Oh, but this takes Imperium. This does not. Okay, that is good to know. As is, we'll do a Cultivator. And we'll let that sit. You can stay there. I don't think there's anyone else to fight. You guys head in this direction. And you head in this direction. In case they send an enemy through. Actually, I guess you could head in this direction. Done. Great archives. Found a Torium. And annex yet another one. And we want to boost... We need a quarry. But we don't have access to a quarry. Unless we go this way. So a second farm... Ah, there it is. Would get us a stonemason. So we'll put this as a farm right now to boost the stonemason, so that we can crank the production in here. How are we doing? 10, 10, and 4. Okay. Spell's ready to cast. We're going to do the Summon Rune scale, and we will throw it in here. We're going to ignore that. New skill available, which is... Oh, that's not bad. For 100 Imperium, I don't mind grabbing the early stuff. End turn. Okay. And then Awaken Tools. That will hurt. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, so this, I'll rush that into the stonemason. Palisade walls. And then the next time it pops, we'll grab the cord. You're on defense. You need to heal and you need to unit. Right? You need a melee unit. I have lost where they went. Oh, they're up there. We'll head in this direction and a ranged unit, so that's fine. You're parking your butt there. You have nowhere to go? You're parking your butt there. You're fine where you are. Enter. Yeah, we'll do a few more minutes. It's gonna run long. I want to get this gone. Right, you have popped. We will go ahead and grab the quarry. So now we have boosted this to delete that. I'll go ahead and rush that. Then build up the palisade walls. Then the shrine. Okay, so I have to have an army selected. You're here, so... Melee, melee, melee. Ranged. Let's try an architect. Pass on that. New skill available. Which is pretty good. Still useful. End turn. Boom. Dismantle runes. And now this city can grab, like, all up here. Oh, do I still have to do that? Oh, and that's mine. So now I can grab this. Great. So we have Mana, Imperium, Research Outpost. So this will be a research city, but we will put some temples here. Gold Day. Yeah. Alright, so now, next recording session, we will start making our dealing with the second ring. And try to get the third ring reachable. We have Artesian armaments. We will grab... I'll grab Artesian fortification. Right. I assume if we send you in, you're gonna die, but that's okay. Smith's Guild is fine. Yeah, 155, 460. I need 400. It will happen, it's just a matter of time. Do I need the Circle of Stability, Zealotry? Not anymore. I lose 5, but I gain a ton of... You know what? What the hell? Crank you up. Alright, we will end this turn. Great. Stone wall. Into ballista towers. I guess into light forge. Is there anything else we really need here? Solar Nexus. Oh, they do need that. So we'll queue that up. We'll swing this way. They do need a golem mine. So that would be a good golem mine. And we'll put that here. They do need a Circle of Zealotry. Do they need to... I think I'd rather have the Circle of Zealotry. Pass on that. New rally is started. We will end this turn. Thank you very much for joining me. Of course. We are done for the day. I'm sorry. There's one other thing I want to do. Prison. Grant freedom. 5, 10. So there we go. We've crawled our way slightly back to being good. Now we will stop here for the day. You can see this city is going to expand up in here very easily. It's going to grab this. I don't know. We might grab this into this city. Right? Because we're at 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 25, 26. And this city will have... It's already at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I think this city can grab 30 fairly easily by going up. And it will go up. I don't know if I'll have the ability to terraform up here, but we'll see what happens. So I think this city is going to grab this section here and maybe out to here and then go up. This city is going to grab this gold mine, here, and this. And then we'll let that sit. But again, finally, we are done for the day. Thank you much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out the videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. If you're watching live, we are done for the day. If you're watching on YouTube, we are done for the day. If you're watching on Twitch, I will run ads, and we'll see if there's anyone to raid. If there is not, then I'll just run ads, and I'll be back Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, and I hope to see you then. And according to this, according to Twitch, there is no one for me to raid, so I will see you Wednesday. Have a good